Good morning, Highlands High School, Highlands School District, family, friends, and community members. This morning, when you go to check your phone or your watch, I want you to please reflect on these 4 critical times within our country's history on September 11th, 2001.
At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 was hijacked and crashed into the World Trade Center's North Tower. At 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 was hijacked and crashed into the South Tower of the World Trade Center. At 9:37 a.m., hijackers aboard Flight 77 crashed the plane into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. At 10:07 a.m., after passengers and crew members aboard hijacked Flight 93 contact friends and family and learn about the attacks in New York and Washington, D.C., they mount an attempt to retake the plane. The plane deliberately crashed into a field in Somerset, PA, killing all 40 passengers and crew members aboard.
It has now been 19 years. 19 years since the peace of an American morning was broken. 19 years since nearly 3,000 beautiful lives were taken from us. 19 years of moments they could have shared with us. 19 years of memories these thousands of people would have made.
America endures in the courage of the men and women who serve under our flag. Over more than a decade of war, this 9/11 generation has answered our country's call. Today, we honor all who have made the ultimate sacrifice these 19 years ago. And we give thanks to those who serve in harm's way to keep our country safe and meet the threats of our time.
America endures in that optimism that defines us as a people. Beginning today, there will be teenagers, young adults who were born after 9/11. And while these young Americans did not know the horrors of that day, their lives have been shaped by all the days since. A time that has brought us pain, but also taught us endurance and strength. A time of rebuilding, of resilience, and of renewal. What gives us hope is that it is these young Americans who will shape all the days to come.
19 years after these sinister and hateful minds conspired to break us, America stands tall and America stands proud. And guided by our values that sustain us, we will only grow stronger. Generations from now, Americans will still fill our parks, our stadiums, and our cities. Generations from now, Americans will still build towers that reach towards the heavens.
Generations will still serve in embassies that stand for freedom around the world, still wear their uniform and give meaning to those words written 2 centuries ago. Land of the free, home of the brave.
Thank you, choir council members Riley Hendrickson, Caleb Urenick, Daniel Guthrie, and Jake Peters for your heartwarming reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, will all of Highlands please rise? Place your hand over your heart as we acknowledge our American flag. We would like to pay tribute to all of the men and women who have served our country and pay a special tribute to all of those American lives we lost that September morning. I present to you our HHS Honors Choir senior vocalist, Liberty Vasey, as she sings the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran